Hi everyone, welcome to the December 1 edition of 7 Happenings in Manufacturing and Automation from my Twitter feed. Let's get started. The Petroleum Economist reports that hydrogen is positioned as a core pillar of the global energy transition. How it is scaled up will play a crucial role in creating a sustainable roadmap for the hydrogen economy. The article's author is, quote, confident that if we adopt a sustainable, responsible approach to building the hydrogen economy through scale, we will deliver hydrogen's promise of powering our low-carbon future. Now, the combustion into water instead of carbon dioxide is quite appealing. Let's see how green hydrogen producing technologies advance over time. Okay, let's head to number 2 here. As advances in renewable sources of energy, Bloomberg predicts that peak oil may suddenly be upon us. Not the traditional peak in supply, but rather in peak demand. Given the global pandemic, they noted, and I quote, at its worst, global demand dropped by a staggering 29 million barrels a day, end quote. The list of energy analysts, including those from Equinor, who now foresee a peak in oil demand, keeps growing. We'll need to revisit this one in a couple years to see how accurate they are in their crystal ball. All right, let's head on to the next one. This one, Bloomberg Asia's Steven Stapczynski shares the news of the United States LNG exports hitting another record, jumping up to 11.2 billion cubic feet just this past Monday. Exports are expected to remain high through the winter months. Now, since I woke up this morning here in Austin, Texas to freezing weather, I do hope they keep a little bit of that natural gas at home for us to keep the homes warm. Okay, let's head on to number 4 here. Industry analyst Parikh Jain shares his viewpoint on the Jacobs acquisition of PA Consulting from Carlyle. He believes that construction is the next frontier for digital, and he sees more firms trying to merge digital and construction in their unique way. Now, here at Emerson, we've also been seeing this trend in capital projects. Our project certainty methodology, with elements such as cloud-based engineering to enable global teams to work on the same project, digital twin technology to test out all that engineering to make sure it works and be used in training and commissioning, virtual and augmented reality for design approvals, testing and training, and much more, all to eliminate tasks, shorten schedules, and reduce costs to help drive more successful capital projects. You know, I think it's inevitable that we're going to continue to see this digital transformation on capital projects. Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone in that belief there. All right, let's head along to number 5 here. And this one's from Offshore Engineer. They report that Hewlett-Packard will help Carnegie Clean Energy out of Australia develop AI technology for their wave energy project. Their CETO or CETO technology is fully submerged point absorber type wave energy technology. A submerged buoy sits a few meters below the surface of the ocean and moves with the ocean's waves. This orbital motion drives a power takeoff system that converts this motion into electricity. Now, looking around the globe, we do have a whole lot of waves out there across all those magnificent oceans. So we wish them success in driving this innovation to make this source of renewable energy more economical. Okay, let's move along to number 6 here. This one's from the International Energy Agency, and they've released a report with a few other folks highlighting opportunities and challenges for the adoption of renewables in heating and cooling and policy actions that could propel growth. They note that heating and cooling accounts for almost half of the global energy consumption. The shift to renewables for heating and cooling requires enabling infrastructure, and this infrastructure is things such as gas grids, district heating and cooling networks, as well as various combinations of deployment, integrating and enabling policies. Now, if you visit the link below, you can see their 8 recommendations on how to go about doing this. Okay, and let's head to our last and final one here. And this one's from our friends at Gartner, who share 2 megatrends that dominate the Gartner hype cycle for artificial intelligence. Now, these 2 megatrends include the democratization of artificial intelligence, making AI more accessible, or make it more accessible to more than just subject matter experts. And the second one is the industrialization of AI platforms, which enables the reusability, scalability, and safety of AI, accelerating its adoption and growth. Now that makes sense. We see these AI technologies finding their way into numerous built-for-purpose operational analytics applications and other applications where there's embedded domain knowledge. These applications can impact and improve performance anywhere from simple equipment, complex assets, all the way up to process units and entire production plants. And we have numerous examples if you look at the plant web portion of the Emerson.com website. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and have a great rest of your week.